Good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a very good weekend. How are you all doing today? And welcome back to your daily dose of the long dark, where things continue to get interesting. Just a quick recap. The last live stream was the usual scramble for, well, food. I lost my carry bonus. Actually, I might have done that the previous day. Whatever. But I think I decided that heading to the camp office where I could conceivably do some fishing was probably my best bet. In fact, that's where I am right now. That particular little trip was not the smoothest transition to the camp office I have ever done, but it did give me another wolf to eat. Because my cooking level is now high enough that wolves and bears are conceivably on the menu. In fact, today might involve the bear. I know that there's at least one subscriber, at least I hope they're a subscriber, who is quite keen for me to try the bear, and if the weather is good or the circumstances are right, I'll probably do that. It might take a bit of arranging, but we'll see what happens. So, I can't remember what time of day it was, but we shall see what happens next. What time of day is it? It is morning, and I do have, that's my last food. So basically I have got to fish or shoot a bear or both. And I think I've got everything I need on my person. I sincerely hope I do. Yes, I do have wood. I do have sticks. Oh, so good. Yeah, and you can see I haven't got my... Let's see what the weather's like. The weather is promising. Gusty, but promising. It is so funny, I forgot to check. Make sure the moose hasn't spawned in, although I'm not planning on going over that way anytime soon.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Stop complaining, Mackenzie. One of the problems I've got at the moment is no way of lighting a torch. Not in this... not a free one at any rate. And hopefully Mr. Wolf is not in this immediate location. Good news is I have a fishing tip up, so I don't actually have to do the fishing myself. Last time we were in this region, the bear was around, which was the first time I've seen the bear here.
Damn, I'm freezing.
All right. So question is, can I get a fire lit? I can. Free fire. See if we can keep warm long enough to actually catch at least one fish.
Well, thank goodness for that. Come on. Come on.
If you take a look at my recent videos, you may notice something interesting. YouTube has a feature I have not previously made use of,
It worked.
where they... Okay, hopefully that will... allow me to get some warmth. Yes, we've got some warmth going. So while we're fishing, I will make some water. And warm up. Right, what do I need to do while I'm here? I need to harvest that. So, one of the more interesting interpretations, shall we say, of my videos is the last long dark one, where if you take a look, you know, it's got sort of day 1, day 50, and it's got me placed center. But what it's done is aged me and made me look haggard and dressed me more suitably. It's really quite clever. So let me know what you think of that. I tried it for a few others, this auto generation thing. So yeah, I would be kind of curious to know what you think. I can't do thumbnails to save my life, so I should be fascinated to see what people think of it. It's really quite clever what the YouTube the thumbnail generation does. I took one example from yesterday, and it actually took what I'd said in the game and used that as a feature of the thumbnail, which is scarily clever. Alright, let's see while I'm at it. No, all my torches are in moderately good shape.
Too heavy.
Oh, I just realised I've got a bedroll now, haven't I? I completely forgot about that. So what we're gonna do? Oh, I don't like it that the weather's done this. Hey, Donnie, how are you doing? Test team is fast today? Ah, it's nice that that's improved. I'm trying to see how it compares with the with Twitch, which is normally quite fast. Oh, actually, there is still about a 15 or 20-second delay. I just checked it between Twitch and YouTube. Come on, get me some fish. No, I'd only had the one. Oh, I could actually. And how are Peanut and the other fur babies? Ah, come on. Give me something. Well, why has he been bouncing off the walls the last day or so? Oh, right. Yeah, hunting bear in this does not strike me as being a fantastic idea. Come on, give me some fish. No, come on. I desperately need fish. I thought this would work. Yes. But yeah, I have been very impressed by YouTube's ability to make thumbnails based on my content. So I basically updated several of my most recent, two or three of my most recent live streams, and a couple of my other shorts, just to see what kind of response they get. I have a suspicion it won't make any difference, but it was, yeah, worth doing. The version of me is kind of interesting. It's aged me and made me look more haggard, but it is unquestionably me. It's just that now I look as if I've actually been in the long dark. You can see that on that particular thumbnail in my last long dark live stream. Uh, what else have I got to do? At some point I'm going to have to fix things. Let's see. Nope. Oh well, I will in fact craft that. So now I have extra fishing tackle. And given that I'm waiting, I will make more water. I can always dump the water. The reason I'm doing it an hour at a time is that if and when this pops up, I can cook this pretty much immediately. Come on. I keep thinking there's something I ought to be doing. I don't really have the cloth to just waste on mending stuff. At some point I probably ought to repair that. That needs 2 cloths to give me 30%, which would actually, that might be worth it at some point. Come on. Oh yeah, it's still cold out there. Uh-huh. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, that's not good. My fishing tip up broke. And I still need food. And it is really not suitable for bear hunting weather. What time of day is it? And I've got literally nothing else. Okay, let's... That didn't work. Hey, yeah, still alive. Trying to do fishing. My fishing tip up broke, unfortunately. My fishing tip up broke. So I am forced to resort to regular fishing methods. And my fishing line snapped. That's it. That's the end of the fishing exercise. Now we are potentially going after wolves. That's it. That's the end of that particular effort. Ah, blast. All right, let's grab some. I literally got one fish and that's it. I don't have any other means of doing it. So, what are we going to do? I mean, I'll get through the night, so that's not an issue. What I could really use is the wolf that's in this area. Unfortunately, I have picked this area clean of cattails, so certain I picked this area clean of cattails. I have not. Cattails, it's what's for dinner. Okay, so I've still got a few. I was kind of dependent, hoping that the fishing tip-up overpoweredness would work in my favor, but apparently not. So I've got no hooks, no line, no tip-ups, so tomorrow I am going to have to go after more dangerous game. And move around very, very slowly. Blast. I was pretty much counting on that. I thought, I'll get a couple of fish. But no, everything broke pretty much immediately.
Something's gotta go.
I did drop the wolf stuff off, didn't I? I'm not carrying smelly bits of wolf, am I? No, I'm not. Oh, okay. Must have left that from last time. Right, what else can I break down while I'm at it? Oh, yes. Yeah, there's a few bits and pieces I can use. Yeah, I busted up the wheels. And it's too early for me to really go to bed at this point.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh, great, we've got a blizzard. Well, I guess I got back at about the right time. Okay, so we'll do our usual. We will harvest that. And sharpen up the axe, I expect. Right. Excuse me. Not sure what else I can do at this point. Hope that the blizzard clears up. Hope that I get a nice, clear, cold day. I mean, I'd prefer to have a nice, clear, hot day, but that's asking too much. I have got all.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I think I've got all the cloth that's here. Oh, wait a minute. That's bed. Is there not? No. Okay. Well, let's remove the corpse respectfully. I'm not quite sure what you do with him, but he has been respectfully removed. Oh, look, we do have cloth. Ah, good. Okay, that means I can fix a few things, I think. Oh, no. Obviously, I didn't pick up all the cloth. Oh, no, I definitely didn't. Alright, so I will devour my sumptuous evening meal of cattails. And then hope that come morning things will be a little bit more in my favor. Dinner of Kings, yes. Strangely, there used to be something, I won't say like this, because it's nothing like it at all. I think it was called sea asparagus, which was literally the Dinner of Kings, and as far as I know, it could only be gathered wild. Apparently it was fantastic. Morning, Eugene. I can't do any more fishing. My fishing line broke and the tip-up broke, and I only caught one fish. That's it. So they may have nerfed fishing tip-ups. So not so fantastic anymore. Right, so all I've got to do now is wait for morning, and before anybody asks, I'm pretty much stumped. Oh, wait a minute. I thought it said this was broken. I thought it broke. Okay. Okay. I thought it broke. It said it broke. I am really confused. Because it said it broke, and yet it still seems to be there. Oh, yeah, that is kind of funny. Yeah, but then, yeah, I suppose that's a valid point. But I should have. I then used the fishing line I did have to try and do some fishing because I thought this was broken, and then I've lost that, so I don't have a fishing line, so I can't use it, I suppose. Hey, hopefully we don't have a blizzard outside. Oh, I can get some more cloth. There was me thinking I'd picked it all up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, well, we don't have a full-on blizzard. So thank goodness for small mercies. There are still cattails on the lake. That's one good thing. But I can't fix anything. And I do have 21 cloth now, which gives me a lot of room for maneuver. I did break the ice fairly regularly. Yeah. I was making water while it was doing that. So water is not in, I do have some water. But, yeah. So, yes, I should fix that, I think. I don't think it's in the dark. I even had a free fire. Yeah, I can see several things I should fix. Come on, where's the bed?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Oh, grief. It's not as if I didn't go to sleep fairly late. Oh, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, this is promising.
I need to find food.
This is definitely promising. If it stays like this, then we've got a shot at a wolf at the very least. So all I've got to do... I think I've been up there. Okay. Well, I can't light a fire at this split second. But I may have to do that.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
This is the point at which you could just sit in the chair. Alright, one thing I can do while this is stewing, so to speak, is fix our combat pants. I think I've been up there.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, I'm afraid, mate, you're just going to have to starve. Right. Oh, that doesn't look conducive to...
Something's gotta go.
No, it doesn't. Alright, we're going to have to go up and see... Oh, that was nice of me to leave the rose hips.
I think
Yeah.
my stomach is eating itself.
I can never entirely remember where the cave is, but I know you sort of go up and around here and then across, and hopefully I don't get semi-lost like I did last time. I can never remember which way I'm supposed to go. It's not that way, is it? It's this way. Yeah, the thing is, I often go too far to the right.
My fingers feel numb.
And I have been this way any number of times, and I get it wrong quite frequently. However, having said that... too high. So I didn't go far enough to the right. Then it's down here and around.
Goddamn freezing.
No. Yeah, that's what I thought. The ptarmigans would have been a bit of a clue. It's not up there. Where is it? Oh, come on. If I find the ptarmigans, it's right to the left of the ptarmigans. And that's not this way. I'm just looking for cliffs. Yeah, it's a bit late to tell me that because now I don't know where the top is and where the break is and then what you mean by turning left. Oh, for heaven's sake. Yeah, don't forget, I don't get that message till about 20 seconds later, so, or longer than that, so it's not this way. I should have passed it. It should show up on the map. No. Should have just tried to go after the bear. Oh, this is the way I came. Well, there's no doubt I am completely lost. Well, I'm not lost. I can get back to wherever. I just can't find the blasted cave. I do need to find that. And it's not down here because we came down here, so go back up. Presumably, this is where you're saying. Not too bad. I've had worse. no, no, no. Only reason I came up here is because there's supposed to be a deer up here. You can tell I've already been here. Because there's the maple sticks that I was told was here. Yes, you're quite right. And there's the cave. So I've actually been up here before. And I've probably been in here. Yes, I have. I've already been in here. There is no deer. There's a book. Not helpful. A burned out campfire. At least I can warm up. Right. Deer carcass to the right. I've already been up here, so I didn't spot it last time, so that's the direction I came from.
Too cold to think.
Well, it's only so far I can head straight from the cave, because it'll just drop me off the edge of the cliff. So there's the cave over there, straight from the edge. Oh, there it is. How about that? And right next to the ptarmigans. Okay, now I gotta hope that I can... Okay, that will work nicely. If I can get lucky enough... Yep. No, gonna have to use a match.
Come on, come on. It worked.
I need to put the coal on, don't I? Do I want to put the coal on? Yes. I'm afraid I do. I forgot I had sprained wrists. There's no point in my eating until I actually need it. I need to make... Yeah, there is literally no point in my eating until until I get back. What's it going to do for me? It's not going to maintain my carry bonus. And that flew off. If I do that, I'm going to starve to death with night. So, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Okay. Yeah, this isn't going to keep me alive very long. Not going to be able to. Nope. It's not going to work. Yep. Yeah, I got the feathers. No, but I have... I can't even light a torch. Why? There's no monkey. I've got a sprained wrist. There are no wolves up here, I thought. Okay, granted, I've got a good chance of running across one once I get back down, but that would not be a good thing.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, not being dragged either. Attracted, I think you meant. Yeah, well, shouldn't be. The cougar's way up north. And strictly speaking, the wind's behind me, so...
That hurts.
I shouldn't. Yeah, that's a deer.
That hurts. I don't feel so good.
Yes, but...
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay. So what you're telling me, I've always kind of assumed that the wind direction will have some effect. The wind was going directly from in front of me to behind me up the mountain. Wolves aren't going to smell you, or they wouldn't be able to smell you under normal circumstances if the wind is going from them to you. It has to go the other way around. Unless they just see you. But, okay. But, yeah, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Right. That was a complete waste of my time. Should have just gone out onto the lake. I mean, okay, I staved off dying for another few hours, but still. I wish there's always a back of my head. There's this idea. It's a scent thing, unless they see you. Okay, if they see you, that's a whole different ballgame. But no, don't care. So I'll take this opportunity, seeing as we've got the chat going. I was saying to Dani earlier that I used YouTube's thumbnail generation service to generate a few thumbnails just to see if it makes any difference to viewing. And if you have a look at the thumbnail for the last Long Dark live stream, 50 plus days in Interloper, that's an interesting thumbnail. I would be interested in getting feedback from it, because that's me. It's taken my image from presumably the webcam, and then made it look like I'm actually in the game, or at least have been playing the game. So I would be interested in feedback on that, because it's actually a surprisingly good picture of me. Well, at least I can get through the night. Do I not have any bandages? Oh, I do have a couple of bandages. That's all right.
Ah, damn, that smarts.
Right. Okay. Now I've just got to make my way through the night. See if there's anything else I should fix while I've got the opportunity. I was quite impressed. Um, it did a remarkably good job. It took my webcam picture, took off the glasses, and I think it's kept my eye color, which is pretty good. And I can tell it's me because A, it looks like me, but it's the same beard, it's the same hairline, it's even got some of the the same brow wrinkles, and then it's just sort of made me look haggard and a bit older. Now I've got a fair idea what I might look like when I'm in my 70s. I was quite impressed. I'm sure there are people out there who would not approve, but I don't have the skill to do anything vaguely like that. So I am going to shamelessly take advantage of the services that they offer. Right, that's got my clothing more or less back up to scratch for now. The funny thing is, I don't think it got the webcam image from the video. Yeah, thank you, Eugene. All I gotta do is survive to get there. Um, chances of surviving that are pretty much zero. There's nowhere for me to sleep in Forlorn Muskeg. I'd have to go back and forward to the trapper's cabin. And I'm making no progress towards making clothing. Now that's what this particular trip was supposed to do. Get some fish, then I can go and... I might have to go back to the ravine to try and get the deer there, because the deer should have respawned by now. What's the respawn time on deer? I mean, it's obviously not 3 days. I've got two choices at this point. I can go back and see if I can get stuff at the ravine. I can hope that tomorrow's good and that I can hunt the bear. Yeah, but I still need food, so I can't fish anymore. I don't have very many decent options. Forlorn Muskeg. Hang on. You want me to go all the way around the lake, fall through the ice, inevitably? I suppose if the weather's decent, I'd survive that. Yeah, I could do that. Help make everybody and keep everybody amused. All right, I'm actually going to take a quick break to relieve my bladder. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. There is one aspect which hasn't been discussed. That is, if I go to the train car, I am right next to the bear. Aren't I? Now, granted, that might help, but... if I do the starvation tactics, yeah. Well, I've got to get 10 hours sleep. I'm not going to get 10 hours, am I? Because... Alright, what can I do? Let's make a couple of bandages because I am running out. What have I got in terms of cloth? Oh god, I still got some cloth. That's good. Yeah, but you're still proposing, Eugene, that I go all the way around to the forge. Oh, or are you just saying I should go to the rail car past the bear? Oh, I might get to hunt the bear. Right, what else? What else can I do while I'm waiting to be tired enough to get through the night? That assumes, of course, that it's not... I've got cloth. I'm not going to worry about my sprain. Oh, that actually clicked over to 40% while I was watching. That's kind of funny. Actually, I hate to disagree with you, as usual, but I have... Oops, sorry. I have been past there, and I've heard the bear, and I never saw it. I mean, I just ran like hell, but I never did actually see the bear. So... And the good news is, if I go along there, I will certainly encounter a wolf, at which point that becomes a moot point. But the alternative is go to the ravine. Or hunt the bear on the lake. I think I do. I've got 4. Yeah, I've got 4 bandages on me. All right. We'll see. It's going to be a case of what it's like in the morning.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I'm going to have to juggle, aren't I? I mean, if I go out on... Look, if it's safe to go on the lake, that is, I can light a torch. I can go on the lake, hunt a wolf, cook the wolf, and maybe get the bear as well. Because I know there's going to be at least... I know there's at least one wolf on the lake. So I should be able to get that. It's not the easy option, though, is it, Eugene? Because I've got to go and hunt wolves on the way. I mean, it doesn't matter which way I go. If I go to Forlorn Muskeg, there is the possibility of at least 2 wolves in that area. If I go on the lake, at least I got a better sight line at the wolves. And possibly the bear. And either trip is best made with a torch. If I don't have a torch, I'm going to have to go with the... Yeah, if I don't have a torch, I'm going to have a... Well, I can light a torch. And if it's gusty, then I've got that as a problem. Yeah, so... It is. It's that time. Yeah, no, it's yeah, but I've got a red flare. That'll okay, that could get me past the wolves. Go and get cattails. Maybe get that bear. Or not. And in fact, I think there's wolves after you go into Forlorn Muskeg. You got the bear, obviously, but I think you got wolves off to the right as well, don't you? I'm almost literally stuck between a rock and a hard place. What I'm probably going to do is see what the weather's like in the morning, and then do something impulsive. Nighttime is the time for dithering. Let's see what it looks like.
I need to drop something.
Okay, we got a half a chance at a clear day, although it's gusty. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's always that. Plus, there are still some cattails here. I picked up half a dozen right in that area over here. I obviously did not completely pick this area clean of cattails, but, you know. It's going to be a case of what I can get away with. I've got my clothes fixed. Do I have any? I don't have any torches to strip down, do I? Oh,
I could eat anything right now.
I would expect my vitamin C levels to be through the roof. I don't need that, do I? There's not much I can do at this point. I'm just going to have to pass time. I'm going to starve anyway, so I might as well just get on with it.
I'm so hungry.
All right, 55 days. Well, that's the good thing. I've been taking vitamin C on a fairly regular basis because of rosehip tea and birch bark tea, both of which give you some vitamin C. Okay, this has potential. This has definite potential. What I could do is...
Too heavy.
Yeah, I know, but the amount from fish is... Oh, and I just ate fish. I would like it to be a little bit... I can't build a free fire right at this point, can I? Oh, I can. All right. Yeah. Got a chance at a wolf hunt on the ice. Or a wolf hunt somewhere else. Well, let's do the first obvious thing.
I might have to drop some gear.
Well, you did say I had to light a fire, so... Let's do the entertaining thing. Let's go to Forlorn Muskeg. Because I don't want a vitamin C situation.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, well, I still had to light the fire, didn't I? So... Too late now. I don't have any berries. I don't have enough berries to do that. Unless I can find some along the way.
Cold.
Oops. Oh well, I had to do that anyway. That wasn't actually what I wanted. And don't forget, I've been backwards and forwards along here, so I can't remember precisely where there are rose hips, but if there are any along here, I've probably got them already. So, but yeah, I don't have fixings for tea. Oh. Oh, run! I thought, like, sorry, I didn't properly see that. Okay, I do have some. I might have enough to make tea. I might. Oh, blast. I just put my blasted torch out, didn't I? Ah, that was stupid.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, drat. Drat. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now I've got to get to the rail car. Which is right ahead of me, so rail car it is. Sorry, that was a stupid thing of me to do. Well, don't forget, I've also got that buff from playing the game. So, I'll tell you what, just in case. Well, I did not think I would end up. Yeah, do you really want me to light a fire right in the middle of the bear's little domain? Oh, actually, I probably wouldn't. And it's windy. Yes. Do you want me to stop and freeze to death to get cattails, or do you want me to warm up first? Six of one, half a dozen of the other. I can't get it going in the barrel without a torch. I can't get a torch without lighting the fire. I can't light inside the building. So I have to get a torch first, don't I? Yes, I know. Everybody give me a moment to get warmed up, okay? I can see the blasted... Now I can light this fire. Oh, I could light the fire inside the building. Okay. What do I know? I thought you wouldn't be able to. It's indoors. In reality, you wouldn't be able to.
Come on.
Well, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, strictly speaking, if I have a... Never mind.
It worked.
That's what I just discovered, yes.
can't feel my feet.
I just love your blithe assurance that there's lots and lots of cattails nearby. And the only cattails are there where I'm going to fall through the ice.
Die if I don't warm up soon. I've never been so hungry in my life.
Yes. Warm up.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I'll get round that way without going out on the ice. I've got the colt from just back there. What are you talking about, Mountain Town? Mountain Town is nowhere near here.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
You are aware that you're the one who told me to run. Not stop and hunt for coal, you told me to run. And all I got out of that was one can of dog food. This is... I can't run and look for coal at the same time. Maybe you can because you know to the pixel where every bit is. I don't. So when someone says, hurry up, I tend to, okay, hurry up. Well, I want to hurry up here because guess what? There's a bear around here somewhere that's going to probably eat me. And cattails are not exactly what you might call in plentiful supply. I mean, seriously. This was a bad mistake. This was a mistake. Now I've got to go all the way back, and I've got barely enough food to starve through the night again. Oh. Oh, I don't believe... Oh. It had me stuck. Which right? This right or that right?
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Oh, that right. The right that I was looking at, you mean? Just in case anybody wonders, it is midday. Gotcha. Yeah, I did. I did just go down that area. There wasn't any. But okay, I mean, all the way down, fine, I'll take a look, obviously, but I should have just gone for the ravine. What do you want to bet that turns out to have been the best bet? I thought this might be more fun because it's Forlorn Muskeg. I had to go to Forlorn Muskeg in order to survive. You mean out on the ice? Oh, never mind. I'll find out when I get back there. If I fall through the ice, I'll blame somebody. Probably myself, but I will blame somebody. I should make some water. Right, no time like present. Oh, yay, 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 yay. There's the bear.
Come on.
I thought I was supposed to shoot the bear. I was going to try and lure him here.
That did it.
I mean... This is supposed to work, isn't it? Here, bear. Come on. Like that, you mean? He's detected me. Come on. Well, I hit him. This is going to get interesting. Temperature is going up. And don't forget, I've got to somehow get through the night as well. So, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I don't have it. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't have anything to eat. That's it. That's the last of my foods. That bear is going to have to be my dinner, unless it's stuck somewhere really, really unfortunate. Where'd he go? I don't think the dog food's good to eat. No, it's ruined. Oh, I can eat it, can't I? I can eat the ruined dog food. I forgot I can eat the ruined dog food, can't I? I can eat the ruined dog food. I just won't let me. You sure? Oh, well, I guess eating the dog food. Alright, what we need now is a dead bear somewhere I can harvest it. I've still got time. Why don't you cook dog food? It strikes me as being a good idea. Dead bear. We have a dead bear. What, you mean like I have been doing? Don't forget, I had. That's the second time I checked my my log. I do know, I am aware of that trick. Where's Mr. Dead Bear? Please be somewhere useful. Oh, there it is. I think. No. We've got the familiar, is that a bear-shaped rock or a rock-shaped bear thing going on? Where is it? I don't know where his cave is. Well, I assumed it was north of here somewhere. But seeing as we have footprints with a blood trail headed this way, I think I might just follow that. What do you think? Oh, come on, where are you? Yeah, but I have here, if you notice, bear tracks and blood spots. Oh, I had blood spots. Come on, where are you? Right, but as you say, I don't know. Well, as I say, I don't know where his cave is. So, easiest way for me to do this is simply follow his tracks. Then he turned round. Last. There it is. There he is.
All I can think about is food.
No, it's that deer over there.
Come on.
So, what is my best bet now, after cooking some of this bear up?
That's done.
What is my best bet? No, that's a regular deer. Yeah, the main problem is what am I going to do with all of this?
snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, you mean like I'm doing right now? Where do you suggest I spend the night? Seriously, where should I spend the night? Yeah, it's too far, isn't it? Six raw steaks?
All this gear is slowing me down. It's dusk, so night can't be far behind. I don't think I've got the time to harvest everything, do I? Hang on, I've got an hour of that. And yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know what that is, and I haven't got the time to sort that out right now, do I? Great, I'll find my way back to. I mean, seriously, what is the drop decoy? 3. So, what? Doesn't help me. Oops. Oh no, it's 3. Key bindings, drop decoy, 3. It's 3. Which means, as I recall, might as well. I've got 34 minutes. Problem is, I won't be back here. Right, I've got 6 pieces of meat. Hang on, that's the little one. Anybody know the way back? Gonna leave you at a momentary cliffhanger here for the obvious reasons, because now I've got to focus on getting back, and I wish to do that with an empty bladder. So we'll get back to the ranger station in a couple of minutes. The funny thing is, I was chatting to my mother on WhatsApp earlier today, and this came up. And her comment could be summarized as, "I had no idea it was so stressful." So, Mum, if you're watching, hello, welcome to the Long Dark. Right. Actually, that's a screenshot right there. Okay.
Something's making me feel
Oops, sorry. Where are we reckoning? That way. Actually, it's not too bad. If I just go straight, I should run into the lake. Well, yeah, the lake. You know what I mean. If I go round this way. As long as I don't fall through the ice, that would be catastrophic. Go round over this way. So I'm going to hazard a guess and say the recommended next move would be basically go backwards and forwards and collect as much of that bear as I can. Yeah, I actually remember this. And then I have to head straight that way. Oh, brother. No, I haven't forgotten the torch. Because I remember that tongue of lake reaching out this way. Well, I knew it was sort of behind me, to be honest. Which is not necessarily the most helpful of directions, but essentially, yeah, if I keep going this way, I should run across the railway line. This has got a bad feel to it. Ah, I don't want to be here. This is right out in the middle, isn't it?
place to escape this cold.
I need to go around this. Well, this is very true. There's the railway.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
I'm going to get into the cave, light a fire, and warm up before I attempt the next bit. Well, I hate to say it, but sometimes I do have a moderately good idea of how to get somewhere. So I know if I keep going in one straight line, avoid the worst parts of the ice and just, which is essentially what I did to follow the bear in the first place. But I'm going to warm up in the tunnel.
because yeah, my condition is not fine. At least I got a couple of days of food on me if I can survive to get to the ranger's station. Sorry, I keep calling it the ranger's station. It's not called that, is it? It's called the camp office. Yeah. Great. Come on. I did drop the decoy. He's not paying any attention. I'm gonna have to shoot him. Decoy did not work. It didn't go for the decoy. And I did press 3, and I did drop meat, so it wasn't interested. My heart is, at the moment, trying to strangle my esophagus. There's a nice chunk of bear meat back there, you dark wolf. You know as well as I do that if I drop this torch and try and aim at you, you'll run away. Come on, just get into the cave. I don't know what you mean. Oh, torch was too close to the decoy? Well, that seems a little bit counterintuitive, especially seeing as I'm this close.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Ah, well, I did part of that.
Come on. Well, thank good.
Nope, I'm going to need to add coal to this. I'm not getting any... Oh, here we go. Right. Ah! That was not good.
Damn. I'm freezing.
I can't pick up the blasted...
I should have put some water on the fire. Never mind. Actually, I could. Yeah, no, that was not a great idea.
I need to drop something.
I'm sheltered here. There's, yeah, shelter all around. I figured it was a worthwhile gamble. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not like the idea of your heart temporarily residing somewhere about up here, this is not the game for you. Yeah, no, that is a perfectly valid point. But I actually did kind of need the water.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Shut up, Mackenzie. I actually shot and killed the bear. I am genuinely surprised that worked as well as it did. I must admit, I was of two minds. I mean, yes, the bear's a good thing. If I get the right position at the right time, yes, I can hunt the bear. That's the first time I've ever done it, I think, in that fashion. Yep.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
Yeah, but I never had reason to actually try it. That was the first time, I think, because normally when I shoot the bear, I do it from a different position. You know, somewhere like the doorway to a gate, or the doorway to a fishing hut. That works for me. So, you know, why do I need to risk going out into the ice, right out into the open, when I can just well, I wasn't really wanting to shoot the wolf. I'll save it for later. I just wanted it to run away. Yeah, I tend to wait to point blank range because it's an easier shot. That's why I do it, and I know that my skill level, current skill level, is not good. I also have this. Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped. I don't know whether I actually used the match at all. It didn't actually light anything, so I don't know.
Too heavy.
Yeah, I did use a match. No, did I use a match? I used a match at a different time. Oh, never mind. Look, what's done is done. I can't do anything about it now, so, you know. Complain in the comments. Oh, crap, sorry. Oh, never mind. You're the one who told me I had to get 10 hours straight, so, you know, in order to get some condition back. That's what I was aiming to do. I didn't want to sleep for 2 hours and then not get condition back. So, mind you, I'm not going anywhere until I get my condition back. I am one serious wolf mauling away from dying. Yes, but I didn't know that, did I? Hey, look, it worked out. Yeah.
I might have to drop some gear.
And it looks like I'll be able to do that anyway. So. I am actually going to bring this to an end. We have reached a logical stopping point,
anything I do tomorrow isn't going to have a save point. Because I assume the wise thing to do is go back, cook and retrieve as much of that meat as I can. I think that would be the obvious thing. I don't really want to waste it. What do we think? Tomorrow, head back, go after more meat, cook it, bring it back, rinse and repeat. It's a bit of a long haul for all that, I have to say, but still. And I do have more important things to do. I mean, I've got to go and I should have some cured guts hanging around somewhere. I should finish making my clothes. So, I don't know. Prioritize clothes or prioritize getting the food. Because I got enough for a day or so. Then I could go hunt in the ravine if I need to. There's a lot of possibilities. I got a little bit more flexibility now than I did at the start of the stream. Yeah, but that's going to be a trick, isn't it? Bringing all those guts all the way back here, that's going to be a minor nightmare, isn't it? That's going to be worse than this was. Yeah, I know. I am fully aware. I've got enough for about a day and a half right now, I think. And I can't go anywhere, to be honest, until I got my condition back. I'd really rather not until I got that condition back, but I may have little choice in the matter. Whew, I got 2 red flares. Well, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to decide whether to go back and forth now or not. Well, that's true, but yeah, the meat would the meat despawn though? Does the meat? Oh yeah, raw meat does despawn, doesn't it? So I've got to go back to get that. Yeah, the raw meat will despawn, doesn't it? Yeah. So I've got to go back. Great. That's gonna make tomorrow more stressful than today. Oh. This is why I do Warframe as well. Warframe has the benefit of having very little stress involved. I thought raw meat did despawn. No, it doesn't. No, of course not. I've had rancid meat piles, haven't I, that never despawned. But I do need the guts. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting little trip. So go back, finish getting the meat, then carry the guts back here, and hopefully the same kind of tactic I was using today continues to work. Oh well, but you can see why I'm going to stop right now, because yeah, that's going to take more than half an hour just to go backwards and forwards, and that's all the time I've got. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. I will be back with Warframe this evening. And I'm sorry, I can't remember if I said hello to Prakash. Hello, Prakash. How you doing? I'll see you later. Say hi to Nerdist and the fur babies for me. Say hi to everyone. Remember to say hi to your fur babies for me. Give them a hug. Tell them they're loved. I'll see you all next time.